maybe you can relate. I know I'm not the only person that's going through stuff like this, but I'm diagnosed ADHD, high suspicion that I have autism as well, undiagnosed. And I just keep asking myself the question, like, what is it all for? Like, why am I doing this, man? Like, I can't keep doing this. Just, like, I've gone my whole life through these cycles and these turmoils, right? And I failed and failed and failed and failed, and I know you need failure to learn, but I feel like with my condition, it's like I'm not learning, bro. Like like I forget shit. Like as soon as it's in my mind, if I don't take action on it, the next moment it's gone. And I've gone through like probably hundreds of businesses at this point and ventures and just ways that I'm trying to, show my creativity and just build something for myself that isn't a job. And I don't mind working. Like I've worked my whole life, okay, and it's been really rough. I've probably gone besides this job and a previous one. I had a previous one for 8 years. I've had this one for over 4. But other than that, I've had just as many jobs as I have tried to make businesses. Hundreds, hundreds of jobs. I swear to God. Like I can't even recall them all. Like, from a couple days to a week or a month, or maybe 6 months on average. I would do have a job, and it's just bouncing around, bouncing around. Like I never understand why I just didn't fit right. I didn't want to fucking, and I would do. I mean, I didn't want to be building someone else's dream, and I knew that I intellectually, not to boast, but it was beyond me in as far as it wasn't cognitively stimulating. It wasn't interesting enough. It wasn't like doing something cool or using my mind. It was like stocking shelves, making sandwiches. I was doing lineman shit, like just running lines and stuff like that. Like eventually I went to school and like dredged through it and finally got a degree and certification and stuff to be able to get a better job. But honestly, it just it's just been a rough time because I'm constantly like I'm always working. When I'm working, I'm working. When I'm home, I'm working. I sacrifice my sleep. I sacrifice, time with people and other things, and my family probably thinks I hate them because they don't understand the autism part, and that social situations just drain the fuck out of me. And my whole life, I've had a whole bunch of customer service roles, and no wonder those burnt me the hell out, like quickly. I mean, I was the best at my job, right? Like I'm very, very good at masking and putting on, and like customer service is literally like professional at masking. And I've been doing it this whole time, not even realizing that I had ADHD because I was only diagnosed like a year ago, and I'm 34 now. Half the time, I'm proud of myself. Half the time, I can't even remember my fucking age. I don't remember my childhood. Like, I feel like I'm just fucking, like, complaining. I guess I am, man. It can't be alone in this, dude. Like, there's just so much I want to do, and I have aspirations to do, but I go in this cycle and I get really good. Like this channel, for example, I had it all buttoned up nice. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do talking head style. I'm gonna fucking have scripts and like trying to go through them. I tried recording it, and I'm like, okay, this fucking sucks. Like I suck. And it's like, okay, fine, whatever. I'll just post it. But then I got to the point where I'm like, I don't have any ideas. I can't form ideas because I'm so burnt out, and I'm not getting any sleep and like all this shit, right? I'm starting to get a little bit of traction, but it just started to feel really fake because I had this like transcript thing that I made on my phone, and I could just read off the fucking teleprompter, like, and, you know, just basically look natural enough that people wouldn't notice my eyes going like that. And I see people do it all the time in videos, and no shame on the people who use teleprompters and stuff, but it felt really fake to me. It didn't feel sincere. It didn't feel genuine. But on the other token, if I don't do that, I'm rambling on like this. And who the fuck wants to watch some guy in his 30s sitting in his fucking house in his underwear, like, complaining about his life? I mean, it's bad, guys. It's bad. I mean, I make over $100,000 a year, but that by itself, it's crazy. Like, we're fucking struggling. I have like $50 in my account right now. Between that and like my student loans and just like, you know, a carb note and stuff like that. I mean, it's all bills and shit that people have to take care of, but I'm doing it by myself. My wife's taking care of my daughter because we both don't want her to be in public school. Like, this shit's crazy, bro. I want to be able to help people, but how can I help anybody when I can't even fucking help myself? And it's like, oh, well, you know, follow your passion, follow your dreams. Like, what are you good at? Bro, I don't stick with a hobby long enough for me to get good at it. Like, I can instantly be good enough to, you know, qualify for a job in it, like, with just like a day or two's research and like doing something. But then I'll fall off the fucking cliff, like, in a week and then forget it. And I never am able to stick with something long enough to fucking master it. Guitar, music, like, there's very little things that I've stuck with my entire life, and I'm an escapist. I used to just play video games all fucking day. I used to smoke weed all fucking day, and, you know, that's how I coped with it, not even knowing I had ADHD at the time. I wasn't medicated. But now that I'm medicated, it's like, it's opening up my fucking mind to, like, all this shit that's going on with me. I look back at my life, I'm like, holy fuck. Like, I see all these people explain ADHD and autism and ADHD, and it's like they're talking about me. They're talking about my fucking life. And I don't know if anybody can relate to this, but... And I don't even know what the fuck this whole video is about. I am searching for my purpose. I'm searching for whatever the fuck I can, because right now I can't do this the rest of my whole life. I can't work another 30 years, and, like, thank God I have a good job. I'm so grateful for everything I have, and I know it doesn't sound that like I do, but it's just, it's rough when you've always had an entrepreneurial spirit. You've always had a, you know, I want to work for myself. I want to build something of my own and reap the rewards of the seeds that I've sown. And instead, I'm just dredging along with just enough, you know, money to make me feel comfortable enough to where if I did it long enough, like, we'd be okay, but we wouldn't be living like a great life, especially in this economic, you know, this day and age. Like, $100 grand, dude. This is like 50 grand, you know, 10 years ago. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, I guess, you know, moral of the story, it's fucking crazy, bro.